The Cold War era, spanning roughly from the end of World War II to the collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991, was marked by geopolitical tensions, ideological struggles, and significant global changes. In Britain, this period witnessed a notable influx of immigrants, shaped by historical events, decolonization, economic needs, and shifting geopolitical alliances. This article explores the dynamics of immigration in Britain during the Cold War, examining the challenges faced by migrants and the transformations that occurred within British society. Part 1. Post-War Rebuilding and Economic Migration. In the aftermath of World War II, Britain faced the monumental task of rebuilding its economy and infrastructure. The need for labor to support post-war reconstruction led to the recruitment of immigrants from the British Empire, particularly the Caribbean, India, and Pakistan. The arrival of Commonwealth citizens, often referred to as the Windrush generation, marked a significant demographic shift in Britain. Part 2. Decolonization and Immigration. The process of decolonization in the mid-20th century resulted in the independence of many British colonies. This geopolitical shift had profound implications for migration patterns. Former colonial subjects, seeking economic opportunities and a new life, migrated to Britain. The decolonization process, while reflecting the end of the British Empire, also contributed to the multicultural transformation of British society. Part 3. The Windrush Generation and Cultural Impact. The Windrush generation, named after the ship HMT Empire Windrush that brought the first group of Caribbean immigrants to Britain in 1948, played a pivotal role in shaping the cultural landscape of post-war Britain. The immigrants brought with them diverse cultural influences, contributing to the emergence of a multicultural society. However, they also faced challenges, including racism and discrimination. Part 4. Political and Social Challenges. The Cold War period was characterized by political and social challenges related to immigration in Britain. The Notting Hill riots of 1958, fueled by racial tensions, highlighted the discrimination faced by immigrant communities. The subsequent decades saw the emergence of civil rights movements and activism, pushing for equality and social justice. Part 5. Changing Immigration Policies. As the Cold War progressed, Britain experienced changes in immigration policies. The Immigration Acts of 1962 and 1971 sought to regulate the influx of immigrants and control population growth. These acts introduced restrictions on Commonwealth citizens' right to settle in the UK, reflecting a shift in the government's approach to immigration. Part 6. Cold War Refugees and Asylum Seekers. While economic migration was a prominent feature, the Cold War era also witnessed the arrival of refugees and asylum seekers in Britain. Individuals fleeing political persecution and conflicts sought refuge, adding another layer of diversity to the immigrant population. The experiences of Cold War refugees contributed to discussions about humanitarian values and the obligation to provide sanctuary. Part 7. Legacy and Contemporary Perspectives. The Cold War era's immigration patterns left a lasting impact on Britain's demographic composition and cultural identity. The multiculturalism that emerged during this period continues to shape contemporary British society. The experiences of Cold War immigrants and their descendants have become integral to the ongoing discourse on immigration, diversity, and the evolving nature of British identity. Conclusion. The immigration of Britain during the Cold War era was a multifaceted phenomenon, influenced by economic needs, decolonization, and geopolitical shifts. The arrival of diverse communities contributed to the rich tapestry of British society, but it also brought challenges, sparking debates on identity, equality, and social integration. Understanding the dynamics of immigration during the Cold War era is essential for comprehending the complexities of modern Britain and the enduring legacies of this transformative period in history.